Well, hi there viewers, Princess Strawberry here, and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I decided I'm going to do a different live broadcast today. This is the second one today. That's the most I've done in one day. But this was just requested by one of my biggest fans. How do I clean out a guinea pig cage if I decide to get a guinea pig? Actually, it's not that hard, but you know, let's answer that question today. So, first off, I was going over here for something. Oh, the garbage can. I'm going to need the garbage can. I'm going to need multiple things. Probably best to use the kitchen one. I also need a cup because that roll of tape isn't going to hold my phone. Will this work? No. Give me a second. Okay, this one has to work, maybe. Yes, it'll work. Okay. Hands free. Okay, we got a glass. So, today, I am propping up my camera with a bowling glass cup. Okay. Anyways, propping up my camera. Because this is going to take a whole lot of work. So, we have two cages to clean out today. We have piglets and we have Chico's. Now, Chico's cage is a lot bigger and more difficult. So, first I'm going to need the garbage can because this takes a lot of freaking work. Alrighty. So, because technically I'm using a pipe as a garbage can, the garbage decides to go through the bottom. There's no bottom on this. So, we're going to do this. I'm going to have that close by. Next, we're going to take off this little water bottle. They'll be getting fresh water anyway. Piglet has drank quite a bit of water today. That's just from last night. Next, I'm going to need the playpen. Also going to need this. And probably, we're just going to need a lot of stuff. So, because Piglet's home is going to be getting cleaned out, we got to find something to put her in. So I have this little, it's like a blue tub with, there's a couple toys in here. So as you guys can see, we're going to take those out for right now. So there's got newspaper, there's some hay in there. So we're just going to put Piglet in this for right now. This is the fun part. I love this part. I kindly shake it a little bit to tell her that it's going to come off. We'll set this aside. Come here, Piglet. So, as you guys probably seen in my last video, this is Piglet. Say hi. You're not going to say hi to everyone? Fine. Be that way. So Piglet's going to go on her little playpen. So in she goes. Now it doesn't take that long to clean out the cage, but still we're going to need some newspaper. Oh, this is such a workout, man. Okay, that's a little too much newspaper, whatever. Okay, so we got some newspaper. We need that garbage can back over here, Mom. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see everything that I'm doing currently. Alrighty, so just roll up the paper that's on the floor. The reason why I put newspaper there is because she has a habit of sitting on her shelf and peeing on my carpet. So I put newspaper on that side where her shelf is. So we're going to need some gloves because I don't feel like getting my little nails all dirty. Not to mention, I don't know what's been in here. This is a toy. So this is like a little chewing stick with some stuff with some hay through it. I put the hay through it. So there you go, Piglet. So I'm going to grab the gloves quickly and then we're going to clean that right out. So I got my gloves here. These have been disinfected. They say the queen of clean. As I step on all the newspaper I just put down. So we're gonna put these on. Is this the right hand? Yep. Oh, they're wet inside. I did not let them air dry properly. Oh well. This is why we have a thing called wash your hands. So we're gonna, because there's newspaper in this, it makes it so much easier. Move that over there. These gloves have been sanitized with warm water and salt and soap overnight. So they should be clean, except they're still a little wet on the inside. So we go in. Did I not put newspaper in your cage? Could have sworn I put newspaper in your cage. No, I did not put newspaper in the bottom of your cage, Piglet. To the kitchen, because I don't want this crap all over my carpet. Alright, who is the kitchen? That's gonna make a hell of a mess. And the fact that I haven't cleaned my kitchen floor yet, so I mean, I thought I put newspaper in the bottom of your cage. Oops. Alrighty, so we're gonna take my phone and now we're gonna go this way. Hopefully we're gonna move this chair out of their way. Okay, so as you guys can see what I'm doing here. So we have a cage. Unfortunately, this smells really bad. Like bad. So, I'm gonna have to pick it up by chunks to throw it out. To start with, anyway. At least if I make a mess on the floor, I can sweep it up and I can clean the floors later. So, and how often do you need to change your guinea pig's cage? Well, it depends really, because this was just changed last week. I've been changing their cages maybe once a week. A couple of times Piglet's cage hasn't been bad, so I've changed it for a while there every 2 weeks. But because Missy Pooh right now is going through depression because Coca-Cola Sally passed away on Halloween. So I want everything to be good for her. I want her to have a clean cage, fresh food, water, hay, etc. So I mean, we're just picking this up in clumps and throwing this in the garbage right now. Because I completely forgot to put newspaper in the bottom of her cage. So I mean, yeah. Oops, made a mistake. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. Because Chico is a baby, he's only 2 months old, it doesn't look like his cage is that bad. Yeah, he's went to the bathroom in the corner. I might still change it just because I think we're not going to play favorites here, we're just going to change it. And I don't think it'd be fair to Piglet if I cleaned out her cage and not his. So, or I don't think it'd be fair to Chico if I cleaned out Piglet's cage and not his. So, we've got to get as much of the crap off as we can. And we're going to do it this way. So you're not going to get it exactly clean. That's disgusting. Just going to push that out of the way. Okay, now this is what I completely forgot to do. This is how I clean out my guinea pig's cage. So once you got the bottom cleaned out, you can take your sweet time. For me, it would take over an hour and a half to wipe this out with soap and water and clean it. But I don't think I'm going to really bother too much today. Yeah. No, I'm not going to bother too much today. So I'm going to take off my gloves. Just like take them off completely. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm going to do. Alrighty. So, back over towards Piglet's area. I'm sorry, I keep moving the camera around. So hopefully you guys can see. we have a bit of garbage over here. So I'm going to need to grab the garbage can from my bedroom. We have a garbage can in every room in my house. Now, this garbage can actually has a bottom, so very handy. Okay, so we're going to set that over. Now, here's the fun part. Because they're very messy creatures. If you can help it, I would suggest not putting your guinea pigs on carpet. Like putting their cages on carpet, because they make a mess like this. And I just vacuumed, so I don't really want to be bugging my neighbor to borrow their vacuum again when I just borrowed it like the other day. So today is Wednesday, so I literally borrowed their vacuum Sunday. So yeah, I don't want to have to keep bugging them. Chico's like a little cat with the vacuum. He does a gibbery thing when he hears the vacuum. So there we go, that's basically cleaned up. So bring this over. And this is what I forgot to do. Just put the newspaper in the bottom of the cage. So when you go to clean out the cage, and I will show you guys with Chico's because I know his cage has it. Normally what you do is you get the corner and you roll it up kind of like a taco, and then you just pick it up and throw it in the can, in the garbage can. So I'll show you guys what I mean when I do his cage. Okay. So because this is newspaper, and I've never really had this problem before with staples, because it's always been folded like that, we're going to take those staples out of the newspaper. Hi Chico, what's up boy? I'll do your cage next, okay? Okay, staples out. Did I get all the staples? So I'm going to tell you right now, if any of your small little animals eat or swallow one of those staples, it's not going to end well. They can get very sick and could possibly kill them. So, but yeah, most of this newspaper is folded. There's no staples. That's the first time I've had to take out the staples. I always check too. So there we go. That's covered as best I can. We're going to put one more in. Just because, you know, I'm OCD and it has to be perfect. Okay, it's even. Now I go through, so this is newspaper. This is like plastic kind of. What is on this? Some coupon. Home hardware, but anyway, this is like plastic. So I can't use that for their cage. What is this? I probably can't use that either. That has staples in it, and I'm not digging them up. Now we're going to need the bedding, which is, why am I walking over here? Well, it's right here. So this is the bedding I use. Very fascinating. So, now, you don't have to wash your hands when you pick this up and put it in the cage if you don't want to, but I'm not going to bother. So, we're going to fill the bottom of the cage up with this fresh bedding. Now there are different types of bedding. Like at first, when I first got Piglet from a friend, she had this like soft, cushiony bedding stuff, white fluffy. It's almost like fuzz in her cage. And then I found out that the wood chips are cheaper, so I started getting the wood chips. This is coming out in balls, like clumps, which is, I mean, fine. Okay. And you only need enough to fill the bottom. So, because like, look at this. This is a clump, like a ball. So we gotta tear this apart. Okay, so I can still see newspaper in this. So we gotta put a little bit more in. I don't want the newspaper showing, if that makes sense. So, now we're gonna unclump this. This is actually the bedding Chico has. Okay. Tear it up. This is wood chips, so I mean tearing it up with your hands isn't going to hurt you. And it's just like, for a lot of people out there, they have kids, changing a baby's butt, or changing the diaper, and them getting sick all the time, you get used to it after a while. It doesn't gross you out. So I mean, there's been a lot of times I could not find my cleaning gloves, and I've had to clean the cage out with my bare hands. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So this is done. Now, get this out of my way. I made a mess on my floor. That's cool. Alrighty, now we're going to drag this cage thing over. We're going to detach the little shelf here. Cool. We're making a mess on the floor. Open the top here because I cannot reach underneath. Take her little toy off. Close the top. Put the attaches. Now, I gotta put this back on. This is how I clean up the cages. Why is this not going on properly? There we go. So, her cage is sort of kind of cleaned out at the time. Right now it's not completely cleaned out. We're just going to pick up all this crap. So, her shelf is dirty, and I don't like to put that in the cage. So, we're going to go and wash that off really quick. We're taking, like, this is her old, this is like a ball that you usually put lettuce, vegetables, or hay in, and because this is old hay, we're taking it out, and we're going to throw it in the garbage. And this can also be rinsed off and sanitized if you wanted. There's another one on the table. It's a lot bigger. This one's a small one. So we're going to sanitize and wash that. Holy cow. So other than that, this cage is done basically. So let's go over to the sink quickly and wash these off. Oh, there's a piece of hay. So, to the sink. And then we got to put Piglet here back in her cage because she's wondering what's going on. She always does. I mean, like, oh yeah, let's just kick the camera. Let's hit the camera. So we're going to turn on the water. I'm going to wash my hands first. Whatever, I mean, cool. Okay, now that my hands are washed, it don't matter if they're completely clean. So, this scrubby is for dishes only. We have another scrubby in here that's meant for cleaning other things. Like, yeah, so. Alrighty. First off, let's get this cleaned up. We just have to rinse it. I just noticed we have some rust inside the bevel. It's okay, they can't get in there anyway. They won't be able to bite that. So we're just gonna leave that there. Now I got to wash off the shelf. So my dish soap is behind the camera. Old the Dutch. So I rinse this off. Now, this shelf is dishwasher safe. I have put it through the dishwasher because I was in a hurry and I had to clean out the cages and clean my apartment right before I go to work because I woke up late. So it is dishwasher safe. I just put this through the dishwasher with water, and I used a little bit of salt to disinfect it. Salt does wonders, by the way. I should do a DIY video, 10 like a bunch of hacks and DIYs that you can do with salt. So, I mean, that would be a good video. So now I'm just going to use my dishcloth because it really don't matter what you use. And now that I think about it, this video right now is so far 20 minutes. 20 something minutes. And, you know, normally it would take me an hour to do Piglet's cage. But I'm noticing I'm almost done and it's only been like 20 minutes. So, back over here. Now, this is the most pain in the butt way to do this. Okay, so there's this little square thing right here. This has to be on this side, and this has to be blank. So we're going to take her little dish out. I mean, she doesn't have much food in there. We're going to dump it. Now this is a toy. This is like a stick that I bought from the pet store. I'm keeping that because that's her chew toy. It's for her teeth. So now we gotta put the shelf back in. Now the bottom isn't completely dry, but that really don't matter, man. Like, make sure it's on bar number 2 from the bottom. And I gotta pull the cage out a bit here because I can't see what I'm doing at the back. And see, it's not even even. So, Piglet's cage is done. All she needs is food and water. But, you know, I don't want to keep her in the playpen because I'm going to need it. Hi, Piglet. Oh, you went pee in here. That's cool. Hi, babies. Your cage is all cleaned out. Let's get this out of the way. Cage. If she's happy. You don't have any food or water quite yet, because I usually do that after. Okay, as soon as she had an accident in here, and she went pee. Oh, your chewing toy. Oh, I just hit you, I'm sorry. Okay. Cleaning out the playpen. Because we got another baby coming in. We got my other, yeah, basically a baby. Chico's going to be going in here. So yeah, the bottom of this playpen is a little wet because Piglet went pee. But that really don't matter because, you know, Chico's going to be going in here anyway. So, and it's fine. I put fresh newspaper down. And not to mention, when I keep them in here, when I keep them in the playpen with fresh newspaper, I also will notice how much they went to the bathroom. That's actually a thing. You need to pay attention to their teeth to see if it's chipped. Piglets seem to be fine. How much they're eating, how much they're drinking, and most importantly, how much are they going to the bathroom. Because going to the bathroom will tell you how healthy they are. So, if you guys can see me. So we're going to grab Chico now. There's Betty, right? Okay, I'm trying to think here. My sock's going to fall off. So, I'm trying to give you guys a different angle of what I'm going to be doing to Chico's cage. Piglet, be good. Alrighty. So, first off, I always remove the guinea pig or the animal from the cage. Get the playpen ready or wherever you're going to put them in for the time being. Chico, come here. So this is Chico, for those who don't know. Oh. Why are we all wet? Oh, you were under your water bottle again, you little stinker. Say hi. No? Fine. In the playpen. And I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I can't even grab it. Again, Chico has his own little stick toy. We're gonna put in there. He also has his food dish. And again, this is old food. This has been sitting for a couple of days. It's a full dish, so I didn't feel need that I need to change it every day. So we're going to dump that out. Again, Chico and Piglet both have 2 of these stick toys. So I'm just going to leave that in his dish and probably set that over here. Close up the cage. And because there's a water bottle on the side here, we are going to remove it. Chico, you're doing good with drinking. Okay, we have a blanket on the top. I'm just going to throw that across the room because that needs to be washed. Piglet had an accident on it. Okay. Now most cages are the same. Alrighty, now, remember earlier when I told you guys, we're just going to move this out of my way. Okay, put the water bottle there. So remember earlier in the video when I told you guys about the newspaper deal? So, Chico, I gotta move you, I'm sorry. Hey, buddy, no chewing on the paper. So, again, you can use gloves or just do it my way. I'm going to try and prop up the camera so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys can see. So this is Chico's cage. As you guys can see, it looks fairly neat. There is some dried up hay over in the middle here because that's what he's been eating. He seems to be going to the bathroom in this corner. It's covered in poop, so I know he's healthy. He's going to the bathroom. So we're going to go in this corner. And see, this is what I forgot to do in Piglet's cage. Find the corner. Okay, Chico, it looks like you're going poop in one corner and pee in another, which is perfectly normal. That's how a guinea pig wants to go. We curl this up. We got another newspaper. Oh, wait. Okay. Get the garbage can ready. See how it looks all bundled up, and into the trash can it goes. Oh God, Chico, you stink. Alrighty, now I'm making a mess on the carpet. This is why I choose to do this in the kitchen, but this time I forgot to do that. Alrighty. Now, because there's quite a bit, I gotta stand up because this is about the size of me. Chico's like, what are you doing to my cage? Because he's staring at me. Into the garbage. And I completely missed the trash can. I got it all over the carpet. So, I mean, I have to vacuum this up anyway. In a bit, I might have to bug my neighbors, or I might try and use the broom. I feel bad bugging them because my vacuum, if this makes sense, my vacuum is not sucking crap up, it's actually spitting it out. So there might be a problem with it. But I'm going to need my gloves for a second. And I'm going to need the bathroom garbage. Alrighty, there we go. So I'm going to need the bathroom. So far we filled up the kitchen garbage, my bedroom garbage can, and now we're working on the bathroom. What a day. Alrighty. What you doing, Chico? Hi, Chico. Oh, we're having accidents in there. That's fine. Okay, so move the bedding. No, we have to clean up this mess. You guys can see this. There is, I don't know if this is guinea pig food or if it's poop. It looks like it's poop. But we're going to use broom and dustpan, and this time I'm wearing gloves. We got to clean this mess up. It would not be fair to ask my neighbor to borrow their vacuum to suck all this crap up. Holy, for a little guinea pig, you go off a lot. I'm not complaining though, because that's actually pretty healthy. So, I still have a 14-day warranty on that little guy. If anything happens to him, they will refund my money. I could easily just use that money to buy another guinea pig or another animal. Actually, guinea pigs at this pet store, I paid $26 for Coca-Cola, and my grandma bought me Chico, and it cost her like $35. Well, that little dome that's right there, that green thing, yeah, that thing, that's a dome for Chico. He hides in that. Well, the Chico and that dome together costed $45. Chico alone costed like $35. That dome was like $7 something. My camera is shaking. Well, maybe it's not sturdy on top of that cage. So, I mean, you can't have guinea pig poop all over the floor. Just, no. I know, you're probably looking for food and water, Piglet. Give me a minute. Let me finish up doing what I need to do here. That's as best as I'm going to do it because, you know, put that over there. I don't need the garbage can. See, there's still quite a bit of a mess on the floor here. But, you know, I really don't care right now because I'm going to work on getting that sorted out. So, taking off my gloves. I mean, I gotta redo my nails and wash my hands later. So I might do another video showing you guys how I did my nails like this, because a bunch of people are curious. Oh, hi Chico. Okay, so Chico's cage. First off, we need newspaper, because like I said, I forgot to do that in Piglet's cage. So again, pay attention, because yeah, this is folded, but there's no staples. So that's why I said Chico uses like a pound, I swear, of newspaper. Again, I'm not going to bother sitting here and cleaning the whole cage up top and bottom. I need the dustpan for a minute. Sorry, there was some ickiness in there. Okay. For a minute, I gotta do something. I didn't put that much newspaper in. Oh my gosh. It smells like a farm in here. No offense, Chico. But there's some icky. Oh my goodness. There was still some poop in the one corner, so I tried my best to get it off. Now we gotta replace it. Move the garbage can so you guys can kind of somewhat see what I'm doing. Now, I do about 4 or 5 layers, and again, you gotta I pay attention to what flyers I'm putting down. Like, I mean, this is like cardboard, and I don't like using that in my guinea pig's cage. I mean, so actually, we're gonna wait to use that one. I need a big bundle like this. Hang on. This is what I was looking for. Okay, any staples? I try and use the bigger bundles. Why is this like not doing what I want? So this is just how I do it. Piglet, I promise I will get you food and water in a minute. It's just I gotta get Chico's cage because he cannot stay in there for long. He's a little guy and he likes to run around. So like I said, everyone's different. There are certain flyers I like to use for their cage. But like this is not exactly paper. This is some other kind of paper. And I just don't like it. So I won't use it. So again, just a tip when you're if you use newspaper like I do. It just helps it's just easier to clean it up when you go to clean up the cage. Alrighty. And I'm going to quickly take a break for a second and check my phone. My phone's at 19%, so we better hurry this up. Alrighty. Like, that's garbage. I definitely have a lot of garbage I need to take out later. Just saying, I'll probably do that when I go to meet a friend for swimming later. You know, this can be unfolded. So, okay. That's all the newspaper. Where's the bedding? We're gonna put the bedding in. Again, I don't bother washing my hands when I put this in. It's gonna get dirty anyway. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can wash your hands and wear gloves, but you know. Now, because Chico's cage is technically a bunny's cage, he's gonna need a lot of bedding. Like, I mean a lot of bedding. So I'll probably just give him the rest. So I can even get this out. There we go. So, it's alright because, you know, this is the second week in November. And I usually don't have to clean out their cages for 2 weeks. So, and by the time it's payday for me, I can buy them new bedding, so it won't much matter. Like I said before, just break it all up. Ah! I bent my nail the other way. That's why I put a clear coat on my nails, and it helps them to stay strong. Like, it went back. Not flexible, but ow, that hurt, man. Now, a lot of people were asking me, and I kind of seen that coming, to be honest with you guys. You guys are asking me, now, where's the blue shelf for this cage? Because Coco was in here, and she had a shelf. Well, Chico's too young to be in that shelf, like to be jumping up on it all the time. So I took it out completely. Maybe when he's a bit older, I'll put it back. But for right now, no. So. Just putting the cage part back up on it. Just like so. Push it in the corner. Like this. We're going to put Chico in it. Because I feel Chico needs to be in here. Chico, Chico, Chico! Chico, say hi. Look, there's people watching. You're rude, Chico. I'm kidding. Go in your cage. Cage. Now, he's most likely going to run around for a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to fall. Like, to be honest, even though Coco was like 7 months old, she jumped up on that shelf and she fell and hurt her paw quite a few times, and Chico's a little too young. So what I'm going to do is while I go and get the guinea pigs food and water, you guys can watch Chico play in his little cage. So there you go. Enjoy Chico playing for a bit. I'll give him his little toy. I just dropped his toy in the cage. So I'm going to go get these guys some food and water. And you guys can watch Chico enjoy his cage. I'm going to find Chico's food dish. Or Piglet's food dish. Oh, it's in the cage. Chico Piglet food. Chico, you're actually starting to get a full dish of food because you're actually not using it as a toilet. So, hopefully you enjoy your new bedding. I don't know, I guess I'll put your toys in the big dish. Or one of anyway. So, that's basically it for this video. Because my phone's going to die too. So, well, I'm going to have to close this cage first off. Chico's running around his cage like a crazy guinea pig on crazy pills. So anyways, so I just have to fill up their water bottles, attach them to the cage, and that's basically it. I'm going to also give them a little bit of hay. But I have this thing I got to attach to Piglet's cage specifically. So under here, I gotta wash it first because I haven't used it for a while, but this little thing, you hook on to the cage and you just put the hay inside it. So I'm definitely going to be taking pictures later of my guinea pigs so you guys can check them out. The links to my social media sites, which has been updated, will be in the description box below. So that's basically it. That's how I clean out my guinea pigs' cages. And like I said, for right now, I'm just going to give, they both have food, I'm going to give them hay and some fresh water, and then I got a big mess to clean up. Not to mention the garbage to take out, and over here I gotta clean the floors. So today is basically a cleaning day. I gotta go to work later in a bit anyway. So I mean, I got maybe 3 hours to clean all this up, charge up my phone, and yeah, so. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Chico and Piglet seem very happy that their cages have been cleaned. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you have any questions, comment down below. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.